terms of what we expect, but it's entertainment. And I feel like that's one thing that we can take away by the end of this series. This will definitely an
All right, guys.
one.
I didn't even know this was happening.
It's
I didn't even know this was happening.
All things considered.
But here we are.
There's a lot of superstar material from both teams, and I'm gonna name one per team. And it's Coily for sure on the side of Pro Esports.
We'll see.
Himself as one of the uprising.
ALPHA7 up against Pro. They're already in lower bracket groups. Maybe if I watch it, it'll give them a little bit of hope.
Scary with the Fanny as well when he gets his hands on that, and of course, ever so rebel with the Hirara. And on the other
against
side,
Pro
it
Esports.
should be Nats. However, there has not been any
Ryu!
kind
What's
of
up, my guy?
that we've seen for a long time. And I'm saying that because I was so used to seeing Nats.
I woke up this morning. I've been getting great sleep since I got back to America. I miss Paris already.
From the laning stage and then take over afterwards. We have not seen that in a long while. So.
Oh,
For
Kronos!
the sake
Bro,
of
I'm sorry,
ALPHA7,
bro. I
I
was in
think we really have
Paris.
to wake Nats up.
I was in Paris, my guy.
Activated, similar to, of course. You mentioned Coily for Pro Esports. Another superstar there is Sorium Felix.
Is it too late? Should I send it now?
Be active, proactive, and has his presence felt in the lane and in the portions of the game where everyone starts grouping up together as team. Then that's good. For Nats, it's. I feel like, weirdly enough to say, just gotta find that balance. There are moments where he's flickering forward when he doesn't need to be as a Uranus, trying to cap off kills, or even trying to initiate
Guys,
with the burst of the first and second.
I'm using a new
together.
camera, as you can see.
The team aren't ready for
I don't know
it.
how long it's gonna last.
I know ALPHA7.
I lost a bag. It never got returned. My duffel bag never got returned. Every pair of pants I own, my camera, my cam link, my bunch of nice shirts. Bro, I don't even want to talk about it. Either way, I lost probably about $1,000 worth of stuff.
Can be brought together into a cohesive team unit, because despite all of the instability of this meta,
So I'm using my even nicer camera right now.
More confusing aspects of it in terms of the draft, the priorities, actual
I don't know.
timings.
Cameron, what's up, man?
Even the most experienced teams, similar to what happened with Liquid and Falcons, at the end of the day, cohesion, discipline as a team, even crazy moments as a team is what wins you games this time.
Paris was phenomenal. It was so great.
Where
I wanna go back.
do you get that from each team? I'm sure that there is some crazy shot calling coming out from Nats. I mean, crazy gameplay coming out from Nats. Talking about like those chaotic team fights. But
I was gonna
feel
gym
like
this morning.
It has to come from a shot.
ALPHA7 better win
That's why
this.
I feel like maybe those kinds of plays that you're looking for might come from Pro rather than ALPHA7.
Kronos!
As chaotic
You're officially
as
a
ALPHA7
dino,
is,
my
I think
guy.
in Pro Esports.
Now I have to do the video. Fuck.
The times where they just snap and just do something that's really weird. We see like Coily, like everybody from Pro Esports just going onto the Lord fight where Coily will be in the middle just pushing the lane with.
Why are they so bad though, bro?
Comes into the fight all top.
Like why?
No resources for the
You
opponent.
think PHR is over, bro?
For the team
Yeah,
afterwards.
bro.
So, things like that have happened.
Come
in
get me,
NEC,
Clippers.
and it's also part
For
of the
now.
reason why it's always fun to
For
watch
now it is.
Pro Esports play.
What I hope that Pro Esports has got to work on and improve.
Fourth place is crazy, bro.
From what I've heard,
Listen, man, my region's allowed to suck. My region's allowed to not even make it to main card.
Is a little bit, of course, of that that barrier, but ultimately they are able to communicate with one another as a team. But there are moments where it's like
okay. Take a rest, guys. Being champion for 5 years in a 6 years in a row is hard.
Then Sorium, Felix, Sa, and PP are all speaking to each other in Cambodia, and they're all saying a bunch of things, not realizing that you have a duo speaking in Filipino and a trio speaking in Cambodian and Kamaya, excuse me, and now they're all just wondering, like, wait, what'd you say? Huh? How did that happen? I said this. You said that? I didn't understand it, so hopefully they got that sorted out. But no, they were able to win MPL Cambodia even with that. So you could definitely tell that there's talent, raw talent in the squad of Pro.
Yeah. I guess, you know, they were able to end the dynasty in there in Cambodia against the competition and
Bro,
this kind
EECA
of you saw
is the
even
MSC
with a lot of
champion.
problems when
Fucking
it comes to
team
their
spirit,
communication
baby.
and the fact that
Golly.
everybody's just very young in this squad. They don't have a legitimate veteran in there, so there's a lot of things that they have to really control. And the fact that they're still winning and showing us how it's done in the international stage kind of tells us that yeah, there is definitely a lot of talent in this group of people. Makes me wonder how can they match up against ALPHA7, because I think ALPHA7 themselves,
Bro, just give me the
are,
game, my guys.
like, quite a they are veterans there. Some of them are old by esports standards. I'm not saying that they're old, they're just kids actually, but
Bro, I didn't know this
in
was gonna start so
MLBB
fast. I
esports
didn't even
standards,
like.
they might be considered old.
Yeah.
I feel like they're still some of them are really just,
Entity 7 got knocked out. That's sad.
younger players. That's what I feel like. It's what I also heard from ALPHA7.
Team Spirit
It's very
forfeit? Why did
chill.
Team Spirit forfeit
Maybe it's the
to
culture
Falcons?
of their
What happened with
region.
that?
And the fact that they're not always together because they're not boot camping together compared to other teams.
Did they not make it in time? They were
Yeah,
like,
of
yo,
course,
we'll win the lower bracket game. We're
members
good.
of ALPHA7 North have been very.
Oh, they were
vocal
still in
about it the
France.
past, especially when we get to know a little bit more about their stories. Where compared, of course, to the other regions, like MLBB isn't completely their lives. They still have to balance MLBB alongside, for some of them, going to school, working, especially. We know how the work culture is like in North America and how much.
Mr. Fear is
effort they
back,
have to put
baby.
into work. Whereas for majority
Killed.
of the
What's up,
people they're
man?
facing, MLBB is work. It is their life. It centers around playing this sport, this game over and over again and hitting your peaks, while ALPHA7 need to make time in their busy work lives and day lives already just to make this work. And I think that's why maybe a little bit I could see why, alongside this being, of course, very valid path to go through in life, to be a professional esports athlete, or maybe just deep down it's a little bit of an escape from them. It's a little bit of an escape from the daily lives.
Bro,
that they already live.
where's this game though?
Yeah. And the reason why I will agree with that is because, unfortunately, this is the landscape that they have to play in. This is what they have to deal with from that region. And we've heard a lot of good stories
My guys.
from just different parts of the world, like in the Philippines, in Turkey now, in the case of the Team Spirit members, it's also different. In the
Maybe I
case
should have just
of,
gymmed.
Myanmar,
I feel
it's
like
also
every time I don't
different.
watch, they lose though.
And,
So I
in
just
the
feel
case
like I
of
have
the
to watch.
North American region,
I feel like I
where
have, like
you
I
can
did
see
not, I
ALPHA7,
didn't even
it's
know it was.
also
I'm not gonna
very
lie, guys.
different. And
Fly
of
back,
course, there's so many things that
wanted
we
to
wish
see
that
my
they will
kids,
have, like
things like
more
that.
players in the
Yada yada
scene,
yada.
more chances.
Um,
but, it's just how life is.
I've been getting
They
great
just,
sleep though,
and
I'm really on like
it's just not
bro. Paris
sustainable
has invigorated
in
me.
that region as
I'm
of
on
this-
a
as of
hype
this
path
moment.
right
Maybe in
now.
the future,
I
think
feel
it's-
good.
That's why I feel like every victory
I feel
for
very
ALPHA7
focused.
or whoever is representing
My goal was
NA,
to
but
gym
it's
this
always
morning,
sweet, I don't know if
and
you
maybe
feel
we
the
can
same
still do
way.
that before work. But then I saw
yes,
that
yes.
this was
It
happening.
feels
That
like they
ALPHA7
need
was
that,
playing.
They need it for their region.
Like, let's at least
Yeah,
watch.
and
They're in
which
lower
is why,
bracket.
like, every time we get to see any team
I'm
from
either
North
going down with my
America
boys or I'm
eventually
watching or I'm
get
winning
a
with my
good run
boys.
in an international
We still
tournament,
support.
win against teams that have like established leagues already. If ALPHA7 North beat Pro Esports today, that is a wave the flag, cue the fireworks and eagles up in the sky, maybe send
Come
a
on.
jet out levels of celebration. Because Pro Esports, again, they come from a region where they have their MPL long established at this point. They are the champions of MPL Cambodia, so this will be massive. Thank you all for your patience, but very soon, around 2 to 3 minutes, the draft will begin. We are getting
2 to 3
close and close
minutes.
to that point. We've seen Bigotron.
I'm gonna make a cup of coffee then,
now constantly
since we have
ban
time. It
Hanbi.
seems.
After what Wanok and GK did to ALPHA7 North, will ALPHA7 North now go aggressive in terms of taking away the Eudora from Pro Esports?
My answer is yes. And it's not only because of that effect from yesterday and correlating it to what BTR has Meteor's reaction was, I believe that Eudora is always going to be relevant when there is an assassin that's available. So if you will see the draft pattern, and if let's just say that they see Fanny as well as Hirara being banned by their opponents and they couldn't get their hands on it, they're better off banning the Eudora because they will not have a good assassin to kind of force that Eudora out. Or
All right, water's boiling.
maybe take it away. Maybe use it. Maybe Gold World can use it. And ALPHA7 can just focus on that one. I feel like Eudora is so relevant in this meta game because of the nature of the jungle heroes. And if you think about it, Koi Lee as well as Best Player 1,
Bro.
both of them will not want to.
How do I need to mess with my camera settings. I have not messed with this. I've never used this camera as a
if they can't ban it out, even consider it as an option for them. Although they did
as
really
a
well
what's it
around
called
it,
camera.
They got to utilize hell. At the second game against GK, when they even picked up a Rafaela in the mid lane, paired it up with a Harith in the gold. YSS
I'm like
jungle,
testing
EXP,
is there delay?
which was up against a Uranus. They were doing really
It is
well.
weird because it's not at 60 FPS. So I'm like getting used to that, which is more natural, but normally when I see myself on camera, it's so fluid and
Makes
smooth.
a lot of sense for them to want to take the Eudora, considering, of course, the type of players that you mentioned, the two junglers are.
Yeah.
Besides that, what should be the other priorities we should see?
Other than that, though, like,
Uranus and Esmeralda,
quality is pretty
who
good.
you want to
Like,
see
it's a
have
badass
on
fucking
something a little bit
camera.
more active and high damage, considering
What do you
he's
guys
up
think?
against Sorry, I'm Felix in the EXP lane.
You can see every hair in my
answer to that
freaking
is
face,
always a
bro.
yes. Esmeralda might be the only hero that I want to see. hit,
Every singular hair
that
on my face is visible right now.
Sustained in nature. I don't know if the Barretts is a good hero for both of the XP laners in the two teams that we have. There is one hero though that I want to bring up, which is in a different lane. In this, it is the Ruby. Technically, it can be played in the XP.
CC!
but
Hello!
I feel like
Hello!
both of the gold laners actually like to play the Ruby.
Oh, that's a good
So-
point.
Zia as well as Kozen, they play it, and I feel like that will be part of the
Guys.
second drafting phase considerations for both teams. I feel like that's a good hero. It also fits the assassin meta well. It works with the assassins and it works against assassins.
I need
It's,
ALPHA7 to win this. I need
it's a
one
good
good
hero
thing
to
to
consider.
send me on my day.
Yeah, and
What am I
going
playing?
up against someone, you can
We're watching,
imagine these two teams as maybe
We're watching
somewhat
games of the
a
future.
mirror in the sense that you have players who have
Yes, this is a
great
new MOBA.
individual skills that at some points they really just want to able to show up and show off like what they can do.
It's called cartoony as hell.
ALPHA7 North, they're both
called
like
Welcome
that.
to Cartoon
Ruby
Hell.
is a great stopper to that.
All right, here we go.
Maybe heroes such as
They
Ruby
gave him
and
Marcel!
might come into the equation.
They gave them Marcel! For the love of God, what are we doing?
Pretty similar bands that we've seen in priority. Barrett's, Paquito, Atlas, Freya, Fanny, Hirara. The Valentina is up as an option for Pro. However, they don't need to take it up for themselves as the Vexana's already been taken. They need some poke damage to reach that Melissa.
What is happening,
Maybe the
guys?
Gord or the Farsight
What are we
even
doing
is
with our
in
lives right now?
consideration.
Yeah. And then when it comes to their jungle option, like again, Hirara and Fanny ban here for Alpha.
Oh
7.
Lord, what are we doing with our lives?
I guess you can pick
Okay.
up the Nolan now. Oh, they went for the Harley. I thought I will consider the Nolan over the Harley, but the Harley makes a lot of sense up against the Melissa. The Nolan, it has no
Come on,
synergy
boys.
with the Marcel. Actually, think about it.
Guinevere?
Now it makes total sense. Now, best player special, it's going to be the Guinevere for ALPHA7. They're gonna be focusing heavily on this Melissa. So, yep. Unfortunately, the Ruby pick will not be the option now for Pro Esports. I think they're gonna be thinking about.
They
the
haven't played
heroes that
five
Cleveland
since,
can
like,
play
what are they doing,
will
yo?
be able to win against the Melissa. So I'm thinking Clint or Brody.
Like,
Fortunately
boo-hoo,
for Pro Esports,
you
it's the
freaking
club that was
lost.
banned out, so
MSC,
they
like,
will
what do you mean you
have
guys
either
haven't played
Brody or
5? What are
Clint as
y'all
their options for
doing,
their
man?
last
Like,
pick.
Very good pickups, if ever. I know Pro Esports were looking at the EXP lane and thinking, okay, we take out the
Why haven't you guys played 5, bro? You needed a little break? You think any other players in this tournament took a break, bro? You think any of them took a break?
Feed into Violet Requiem for the Gwen at the same time. Even the lockdown basic attack. Although maybe the Phobius would rather not go up against the Uranus and lane. With the
some of these guys finished MSC, jumped on a plane, and came straight here.
Tora. Stay Arlot. What do you pick now for Nats? Is the question. Well, you can consider going in for the Shark hero. For now, they picked up Mathilda. I hope Kozin does not get tempted into picking up the Esmeralda. Volda hero, I think the Brody is the perfect fit. I remember back then when I was with Kozin, we all like to play the Brody against Matilda because even when you save people, you still get the torn apart memory up. You can chase down heroes, and the burst damage of the Brody is too much for the Matilda.
They don't want to be champions, bro.
Go for the Granger, which is a good synergistic hero with the Marcel overall. And there goes the Farsa, and Farsa.
My overall experience in Paris was freaking phenomenal.
With the Uranus in objective team fights, and of course with this Harley for supplementary damage. Overall, a good pick. Alice for ALPHA7 though.
I feel like this is a little bit more tunneled into the matchup, right, against the Uranus. But in the big picture,
who's there full-time streamer? Like, who's all streaming? Zia and Best Player? No one else is streaming, are they?
That's a weird decision, I would say. For ALPHA7, I'm not sure if this is the right decision to go for. But then again, they're stuck with this. It has okay synergy with the Matilda, I would say. It's a good front line for to allow them to make sure that the Guinevere will have a good time. And then, of course, Melissa did set up.
Oh, man.
But this time...
Time for my emotional roller coaster. Bright and early in the morning, guys. Good morning, America.
Are not tanky dudes. They're more like
were there ninjas in Paris? Yes, lots of ninjas.
With high sustain or resistance that eventually becomes tanky as the later the game goes. So this might be a problem because now they're going to be faced up against a Farsa Harley with the Granger. So let's see how ALPHA7 will survive the onslaught of Pro Esports.
There really is a good chance that they'll be the ones setting the tempo, and ALPHA7 will just be forced to react. But look at the XP lane and how this Alice Uranus matchup will handle, of course.
Oh my lord.
But in the mid, this is not the start that ALPHA7 wants. Good thing they don't lose anyone. Best Player, Cold World, and Shark are going to be playing for stability.
Oh, they got it. Best Player gets it. Nice. Good Gwynny. Good Litho.
Zia can get the farm. And if they can, and if only it looks like...
Bro, my camera!
You get some kills early for Best
that should die.
Start getting his items such as the concentrated energy. But if it's way too risky, you don't need to take it.
That's,
no.
I feel like this will be a
Alright, hold on.
Sided first.
Guys, my camera, I lost my actual camera in my duffel bag.
The nature
Hold.
of the heroes with just the Matilda as well as this Vexana. But
Hold.
Again,
we're watching the game and we're going to try to change up cameras.
As he's trying right now.
Uh-oh.
He stole the orange, so that's really good for ALPHA.
Nice. Nice.
Quick rotations. Of course, with how Nat's just bullying and outplaying Soriam, Felix in lane couldn't get the information off in time and help out, of course, Coily, who was already trying to handle the invade. And ALPHA7 are playing this tempo properly through this Mathilda. Good speed, good decisions, converting into objective wins as Turtle 1 spawns. You did say it was Pro Esports coded, no level 4s just yet for either roamer. Let's see who's going to be able to get this.
Come on, boys.
With Coily already going to his purple buff, they can see.
There we go, boys. Okay.
That's ALPHA7 just nailing it. Pro Esports, they are grouping up.
Okay, boys. Nice one.
Farming. Maybe take advantage of this Granger in the early stages. However, they will not be able to do so. ALPHA7 did not even have to commit so much to protect the Melissa out there. And this is such a great start for ALPHA7 that they will allow this Guinevere with the Vexana and the Matilda to just run around the map. Because I think that at this point, what you're doing now, if you are cohort, is you just fast clear your lane. Maybe punish PPP, who is walking literally in front of them right now. PPP will survive. Shark might be in trouble. Gets the flicker out. Golden hour forced. Sorry, Felix is low, but that's...
Is Wolf play-by-playing right now?
Both teams will get in that scramble in the middle.
Could have been so much worse for Pro Esports. PP was able
Hold
to
on,
get
we're
away.
gonna set up a camera, guys. Give me a moment.
Still holding a lot of the priority in the river, in the center of the map. Sorry, Felix has been left into just trying to manage this Alice. But with Coily going down to the bottom lane, maybe they'll be able to find an opening there. PP stops Zia and Shark.
PP. Cinco de Pepe.
Into the gold lane while Kozen is now able to get all the last hits and maximize the farm in the minions. Nath gets dove on by 3. He's holding Throne of Ruin. He buys time, but he gets taken out.
Okay, that's no good.
It seems like Nath was too eager, trying to get a trade or even trying to win there against 3.
Fortunately, will die. And this is important because the Lord is upcoming. Coily will be able to secure his own. You can see the reaction coming from Pro Esports when they saw ALPHA7 commit a lot of heroes around the purple. Kozen just fast cleared his own wave. And with the threat of losing some minions, Zia had to just call everybody to just back out of there and get back to the lane.
Now here comes a start of the fight. Frozen moment. Lots of little
Okay.
shots. Golden hour.
Aye,
really
aye, aye.
good too.
Boys.
And you saw best
Boys.
Hang time up in the air. Couldn't even complete the animation of the jump. Perfect golden hour. Made that look easy.
What a great golden hour. What an amazing play coming up from Pro Esports. Really commendable. I want to go for this play though. That
Okay, there we go.
They will
Coily down.
Coily. Perfect target. The circling eagle, guiding wind into that Violet Requiem. Perfectly executed coming out from ALPHA7. Now Shark wants to force out the kill onto Kozen. PPP will be there to help him out. And best player, the way to celebrate with that kill onto Coily is to now take away some of the jungle camps from the Harley.
Instead of risking the jump into committing it, once again another Violet Requiem.
Okay, saw down.
They're able to find Sa with Vexana getting the last hit. Zia and best player going after Sorium Felix.
I'm trying to figure out this camera thing. I'm sorry, and watch at the same time.
Still, that's a 1 for none. And ALPHA7 has control in the purple buff. Meanwhile, at the bottom, Coily outplays Nats. The Alice falls. Purple buff. Getting contested here by ALPHA7.
Take it.
On the opposite side of the map, it looks like the North Americans are going to be able to take it, while at the same time sending him back with this long flight. But it's Sorium Felix who finds Cold World left alone. Ate up by the Uranus.
Aye, boys. Come on.
For Sorium Felix. Felt very confident once
Still
he
up in gold.
was able to complete the Radiant Armor, oppressing the members of ALPHA7 in there, and they still want to go for more. That's actually manages to just get out there. I think we are now in a point where both of these XP laners are now a threat, and we just
So confused. Why isn't this working? My camera.
Fights much better. Pro Esports fast clearing the top. We'll go to the mid.
Oh, I'm dumb.
For this turtle, PPP will be the
I'm a
one
dumb.
to check out where best player is, and actually take some stacks with the Thunder
Okay.
Belt, and slowly working their way towards this turtle.
Turtle number 3, I feel like this where it's all gonna crack open. There's gonna be at least 4 deaths onto one side. You have to be careful with it. Circling Eagle lost in already. Coily wins this retribution battle for the turtle. Another golden hour. And
Aye.
Scramble to get away from this is Pro Esports. Want to commit the chase. Sa no longer
Come on,
has
boys.
the ultimate. They fly in, but
They got
ALPHA7
turtle.
minimize their losses. Great call. Just back off, playing it safe, as Pro Esports has already won the sequence.
It's starting to be a close match between Pro Esports as well as ALPHA7 right now. But the objective, the neutral objective,
Okay.
in favor of Pro Esports because of how they
Camera's
were
in
able
there.
to utilize this golden hour. I think it's masterful now Hour. I think it's masterful the way that they played it. Looks really good. Now slowly up top. Movements coming up from Pro Esports. The bottom lane being pushed by the Harley, and then up top with 2.
We're using our phone right now. Sorry, my house is a mess right now. I don't even care.
To defend as well. It seems like there will be a little bit of a skirmish. No one dying. Another attempt at a push for Pro Esports.
Bro, it's my phone. It's my phone, bro. My bag, my camera, every single pair of pants I own, my cam link, all of it lost in airport, bro.
That was an answer on the defense there. Sorry, Felix is just going to continue this.
The real question is,
he can survive all of these pokes.
what's up with the quality of this stream, bro?
That's
I was on 480p.
ALPHA7, this Melissa.
It's wild.
It's starting to really hurt that, and that's only 2 items. Doesn't have the Trinity just yet. Once it gets locked in, you have to wonder what it can do. But look at Felix single-handedly stopping this Melissa. Golden hour to zone out the other members of ALPHA7.
Get him! There we go, boys!
PB gets taken down with the circling eagle of Shark.
A wonderful usage of the Eternal Guardian as well, coming out from Cold, where they were able to defend, and now they moved forward. They want to get a kill. Sorry, Felix is not the best target. The counterplay, the feathered airstrike, the zone of the ALPHA7. Oh, not dying just yet. They want to go in with Nats on
my duffel bag, bro. One of my check bags. I had 2 check bags.
Now the Lord is
they both disappeared.
Spawning.
Only one turned up.
It seems like with all of everything that happened.
Yeah, I'm actually pantless from here down, bro.
Was able to slowly push the top lane and will collect a lot of gold for his team. But will they have enough time to get into the Lord? It seems like they will be able to get into the Lord.
There we go, boys. Come on, my guy. Pro World goes down. Shark's dead.
Sorry, I'm Felix providing the vanguard of Pro.
They're okay. They still have all their tier 2s and a tier 3.
I like what Coily did.
It's a 1K gold lead, that's it.
That Lord, he just went out and went back when Shark was overly aggressive, and Shark forgot that Hardy can actually burst him down. Because of that big -1, they will be able to push the middle. Feathered airstrike to put best player 1 low. Defended off the attack for now. And
oh my lord, bro.
Getting eliminated there. And now they want to go for another. Sorry, and Felix is gonna be zoning out the members of ALPHA7. In comes the circling eagle. Will they go for? Oh no, see, yeah, he's positioning. Yes, be careful. Deadly
Nats!
Will not be enough.
There you go, Coily down, Coily down. This is messy, bro.
Okay.
This is so messy.
Coily had to go back. He spaced escape through that. His hat was there. He was already running away, but he just decided to go back because.
Okay, we're going late game. We're going late game at this point, bro. Unless there's just a big whiff somewhere. This is late gameable.
Far away means that ALPHA7 will only lose the Holy Shield, but at this point, all shields are about to go down anyway. Could have been a big loss, but ALPHA7 recovered and defended really well.
Hey, yo, we got 130 viewers. What's going on, guys? What the hell's going on, bro?
All things considered, yeah, they don't lose any of their Holy Shield.
I can't share the stream because my phone's the camera right now. I'm sorry for the fucking garbage stream right now. I don't have a nice camera anymore because, you know.
But that also meant that there is.
Shout out! Shout out,
for Zia.
Mangito Dior.
With the SkyPiercer, well, now has 2 items with the Halberd, the Malefic Roar, and of course 3 items. I mean, if you count the SkyPiercer as another big item, then yeah, he has 4 technically speaking, which means that now he is going to be a problem. And they want to start with Shark now. Shark gets away.
We can do this.
No purple buff for best player.
They lose when I don't watch, so we had to. Every time I don't watch ALPHA7, they lose, bro. So we had to tune in for today.
Sure, they have the sustainability, but it seems like the front line of Pro Esports is just way tankier. All the long-range bombs. Oh, Golden Hour freezes the Guinevere. But it's just that. They're not. It's not the setup that they wanted. Shark walked back right into it, but used the circling eagle to escape. After eating up all
Edward, what's up, my brother?
They can re-engage. This looks good for ALPHA7 if they want to, but Pro Esports backed off real quickly to the range and poke of the Farsa and the Granger. They're being steady with it. Sharp formation by ALPHA7. This Melissa hurts. And this is going to be a realization by Pro Esports. They have to maximize all the range and all the pokes that they have to make sure the Zia falls down. They can dive on it. This could be a long dance. Waiting for the moment where it all cracks, bro. Esports bringing it down.
I didn't watch that game. I don't know. I got back on Monday, and I've just been adjusting. Saw my kids. Worked on Tuesday. You know, just kind of getting myself back in the groove. Oh, there we go, Nats.
Now they want to get more kills here, but the damage is not enough for now.
Shark down, bro. What is going on, guys? Zia, you're too deep. Zia, why are we...
What a bad decision. He gets obliterated by Pro
Zia.
And now they want more.
Guys, what are we doing?
They're dealing the damage. That's the trouble. Double kill coming up from Gozen. And all it took was that dive coming out from Zia. Only one remains. That's Cold World. It might be impossible, Redmar, to defend this.
Shark will be back in 5 and Pro decide to back off. Calling that going for the Lord is the better option. Zia, you see the flicker of hope in his eyes when he dashed forward, thinking that he would be able to
I can't right now.
damage together.
Why did I watch this? Why did I make this my morning routine? I woke up, I was feeling great. I was gonna go to the gym. I turned on YouTube real fast, saw that ALPHA7 was playing. I should stream this. I should watch. Why am I such a masochist, bro?
With max stacks after getting fed with all the damage from the rest of his team, they should be able to finish it here. But let's see if ALPHA7 can pull a miracle in the defense.
It's a miracle that they need. They do have the Vexana. And it has the ultimate. Can use the Eternal Guardian just for the defense. Sorry, and Felix is feeling the damage coming up from the Melissa, but not for long. They push the mid. They push the top. Defense, Ren Marcia taking so much damage from the pokes.
Way too much distance, way too much
range. I think they can defend. I think they can defend. Bro, best player. Stop jumping in, bro. They can defend. They can defend. No, they can't. No, they can't. They can defend. They can defend. Zia. Zia, what the fuck are you doing, my guys? Oh, my lord. Zia's dead. It's defendable? No, it's still 27 seconds.
Another round of minion waves to come through.
Yeah, another wave coming.
Shark and Cold World get back. We're just gonna see how Pro Esports closes this out, Wolf.
Goes in the front line, Saswell forces their Shark. Shark takes so much damage, but we'll try to evade. We'll try to delay this, but it is inevitable. The minions are pushing in. Some will be taken out, but the big
bro. What a way to start my day, my guys.
Again, another war between two good teams, but the one that lets go of the rope is the
bro. Who said? Is this true that they haven't been 5-manning since wildcard?
Jumping forward to the entirety of Pro Esports meant that ALPHA7 will lose the tug of war.
And you saw with
someone said that
the other members of ALPHA7
best players said they haven't been side laning.
Everyone else was stayed back. Cold World
they haven't been 5-manning.
You can see the frustration, of course, over there in the far end. Best player won. We're really gonna have to talk about how they're gonna force a game number 3 because ALPHA7 would not want to complete their tournament run here winless at the brink of elimination when there were moments where it looked so good for the squad. He just couldn't get those strings of events to work out for them.
My guy said, "You got a vape, bro?" I'm nicking. I'm nicking, bro. What the fuck?
I feel bad for ALPHA7 because I think that there was just some miscommunication that happened in between. We can see that they're really team fighting hard. You can already feel the damage output coming out from Zia. Even Sorry and Felix is feeling it. Lord Tans.
Bro, why are you getting aggressive on a freaking... The real question is, why is my guy getting aggressive on the, like, jumping in on the Melissa? You have the craziest range, bro.
They lost all of their outer turrets, but they can still team fight. We are feeling it already. This was the fight. Shark first one.
Bro,
to
I wish
fall.
I was
They
lost in my
didn't
bag
want to
right
go
now. At least I have
onto
pants on.
Kobe, but Sia was just too far forward, too far away from his teammates. There is some damage from the other members of ALPHA7, but not having the Melissa in the team fights meant that they just couldn't recover afterwards.
You could see why he tried. He did chunk down Koza in a considerable amount, almost taking him down. But again, it just wasn't like the right time. If the other members of ALPHA7 were much closer to respond,
Bro, imagine not
then we
5ing
would
before
be
another huge.
celebrating Zeo 100% because
Like,
they
what
would
do
have
you
been
mean
able
you're
to
not
trade it out.
5-manning, bro?
He still would have ended up falling down, but at least they get Koza.
You have the
or
opportunity.
Ranger
Like,
stopping it, but
we
it
get put
ended
into
up
games
just
of future. We didn't get put in the last
becoming
one.
to this, those long-range pokes, the bombs from this Granger and the bullets, the long-range feathered airstrike as well by Sa. They closed out the draft really well. They know that they're playing with a Marcel, despite Soriam Felix struggling in lane in terms of getting his presence felt, because Nath was always just so, forward with it, trying to delay Soriam Felix, really just, in our terms in the Philippines, we brusco him, not the player, but in terms of just like, he's bodying him in lane, just to show him who's stronger. He would overstep, and other members of Pro Esports would come in at the right time to punish the Alice for being so aggressive.
Tough break for ALPHA7, but it was close. All they have to do now is to just make sure that they get their agency back into the game when it comes to their shot calling, when it comes to their decision making.
So many issues.
They are
so many
not
problems.
as coordinated as one would want
Hope.
in this specific scenario. Then again, that's game number 1. In game number 2, we also have to start with the draft. I feel like for Pro Esports,
Bro, I almost. You want to know the reality of the situation? I almost wish they didn't win North, bro. I feel like some of the other teams were hungrier, bro.
Golden hour into the
I feel like some of the other teams, even if they lost wildcard, they would have kept 5-manning for games of the future.
But they also have this mode where they have the Farsa and the Uranus to scout out where the enemies are and chunk them down enough for the...
Like the fact that they didn't 5-man at all, like they didn't keep on playing after wildcard is just crazy. If that's true, if that is true, and if I'm getting clipped on that, let's just be clear. If what I'm hearing is true, bro.
Their lineup makes a lot of sense. I feel like that Alice is just not
like that's
a
just
hero that
wild
they
to me.
give to Nats so that they will have some control of the early stages of the game. That's something that they have to fix, I feel like.
We talked about synergy by the end of the draft.
Like, and if I get clipped saying this, like, if they see this, like, guys, I love you guys.
ALPHA7 need to find that
But because I love you guys, like, I'm gonna be hard on you. Like, that's not okay. That's not okay, man. And again, it's your fucking lives, bro, but... I need coffee. I just feel like, you want the reality? I feel like there's, like, I wonder, like, is nobody on the team, like, is there nobody on the team that's like, yo, we need a 5-man, what are y'all doing? Like, let's get it together, guys. Like, that's what I'm wondering. Is there a voice of reason? Is there a drive? Or are they all just like, yeah, I'll see y'all in 2 weeks in Russia? Like, bro, but that's the thing, like, you can't just think it is what it is. Like, who's the glue, bro? There's no glue on this team. And by glue, like, who's holding this shit together? How long do we gotta wait for the next game? And this is depressing. All right, boys. Anyways, Paris was amazing. It was phenomenal. It was so great. Bro, why do I have so many people trying to add me on Discord? Paris was fucking phenomenal, bro. Was Brigida and Sanford dating? Guys, that's been known. That's been known, bro. What do you mean?
It is a best of 3 and there is still that chance that ALPHA7 will bounce back and force a game number 3 and take us all to the edge of our seats. Welcome back to this series, our third one for the day. Again,
TLPH, bro. You know why I love my team, bro. All of them got lives outside of MLBB, and now they can't play well. I'm just kidding. That's a joke.
How would you summarize it, Wolf?
Well, a good way to look at it is that the Granger was protected properly by the side of Pro Esports, and ALPHA7 tried their best to pierce through that protection and take out the damage dealer of Pro Esports, but they just can't.
Was just courting,
two important
bro.
damage dealers out there for Pro Esports.
Guys, what is courting, my guy?
Well. But the way that
courting is dating, right?
Have positioned themselves,
you're taking someone on dates.
Objectives. ALPHA7 just can't find the opening, and this is despite them having Nats on this Alice, which is a hero that can actually bypass the front lines and get into the back lines. Even with that, even with the Matilda, they just couldn't find the proper opening to make it a little bit difficult for Kozen to hit them down in the neutral objective team fights.
I don't know. I feel like
we also have to
the current
look
term
at
dating,
the
people hear
Pro
dating and
Esports
they
that,
automatically think like
look
boyfriend,
at how
girlfriend.
ALPHA7
Either
plays.
way,
We want
I mean, at that
sometimes
point, like,
you look worse when you're playing up against a team that's just
either
really
way,
good and
outside of all
just
that,
doing
like,
everything possible. Sometimes when we
like
wanna
dating-
look at what needs to be
for me,
improved,
if
we
I'm
tend to
if I'm
overlook the other
dating,
team, but I don't think we overlook
like
the
right
other team,
now,
honestly. We've been doing really
I'm gonna
great
place
so
the
far
world
today.
where-
We've been tremendous with our jobs.
where I'm
But Pro
dating, right?
Esports, definitely tremendous with their jobs in game number
I'm
one.
not in
What were
a
some of the
serious
key
relationship with
highlights and
anybody.
key strengths that they showed off?
So I'm dating.
Well,
I go on
guess
dates here and
the
there
fact
to
that
find
they're
someone
not
to be in a serious
too stingy
relationship
the
with,
feather
right?
their start is what I feel like is good because the idea
But I mean,
that
if
I
you're
saw
dating the same
how to play
person,
the
if you're
Farsa is
courting the
to
same person,
really just
it's been
focus.
months since all that,
Feather their
Lally.
strike is not
Like
your
at some point, bro.
team fight
No, I'm not
winning
married, bro. I'm divorced, guys.
ultimate. It's more of information, more of
I guess some of you
zoning,
didn't know that
more of
anymore.
disrupting your
No.
opponents and forcing them to
No, I'm a
react
single
to
man.
what you're doing. It's what
I normally
feel
don't
like.
talk
So maybe
about,
that's another key factor in there. Now, of course, we still have to commend the golden hour.
Yes,
during
I
the
did,
neutral
Farron.
objectives. It seems
For-
like Pro Esports have focused utilizing a
It's one of the
big
reasons why the
ultimate
past
just
year
to
I
get
kind of
the
like
retribution up in the first few
step
turbos,
back
and
a
that
little.
was
I had to
enough
like
for
figure out a lot
Cody
of
to
shit
be
in life,
comfortable,
guys.
as the game goes by. And this is what I asked for yesterday. First picked Melissa, and we're seeing it right now.
Life got a little crazy for a year.
Finally, you get your wish. And I think people are going to start realizing just how much of an important trade tool in priority this Melissa is. How will Pro Esports respond? There are a lot of poke heroes still. They can continue still building around the Farsa and the Melissa. But let's see. Sorry, not Melissa, the Granger, excuse me. But even if you decide to go ahead and get that really early on or try to prioritize that.
But yes, I saw them.
ALPHA7 can quickly
Me,
answer. So
Eterna,
we get to
Remar,
see
Naisu,
what has
Leo,
been
we
a
all went
pretty
to
much
Eiffel
stable answer
Tower.
to this.
And then we
That's
went,
great.
then we sat down at this
Clock time is gonna be
restaurant,
important, but you gotta make
ate a
sure
little
that they have some
food,
long-range
drinks,
bombs
things
to
like
pair up
that, and out of nowhere, guess who randomly hits the corner on this restaurant?
Said
Brig and Sanford
they
and someone
might
else.
Just take the Uranus knife.
Bro,
It's
I know I didn't
very hard
vlog,
to
guys.
get up ALPHA7.
I just wanted to enjoy it, man.
And with that,
I have tons of pictures, videos. I just had like every time I was about to hold my camera out, I was like, it just feels weird. Like I didn't want to like I wanted to just. It's fucking Paris, guys.
Makes out of sense for the
If I go again,
against,
I'll vlog it
against,
next time. But
Kozen
like,
on the cloud for sure.
I had to, bro.
But the Selena though, I wonder why they picked this up. Maybe Colward is just feeling it.
Well,
French
they're going
foods
up
are
against the
bland.
Pirates.
I mean, I guess if you're Asian,
Well,
I could
You know what,
understand
why
that,
not?
or like
Why not,
Indian.
right? Maybe they'll end up packing it
I
up
could
with a
understand
show
what
and
you
we get
mean
the
by
Selena Joe
bland.
Guinevere
Like it doesn't have any
combination again, right?
spice in it.
And then they can
Bro, I
just
had a
string it
French onion soup
together.
that was one of the best French
We
onion
saw
soups I've
it,
ever
the
had.
concept of it somewhat work earlier
I
with the
had
Wildcats.
some steak tartare that was phenomenal. I had
If they pick up the Belleric, then it will be really bad. for us. Or maybe
bar
just
steak
Banner.
frites,
Maybe
which is
the
steak
King
and
of Gold
fries,
Hero,
which is really
now
good.
Going to be the Nolan instead of the Harley.
We got two
Nolan has a
$30.
way
So
to
we got
actually
breakfast
be
in
a
the.
problem for the
Did I hit the
Melissa,
clubs with
and
Naisu? No, but we did go
idea
out to.
there
Me and
is to
Renmar went
just
out to a
wait for your
couple
proper timing.
places.
And then the Arlet ban, and I think the second phase is just more of
I may have.
limiting the possible
I'm not gonna.
heroes for
I'm not gonna.
Nats. However,
I may have had a date.
I believe that the Belleric is gonna be good.
You guys
for
don't know the
ALPHA7,
person.
so maybe Pro Esports are thinking.
But I may
to
have went on a
take
date.
That Belleric at Red 4.
Could be good, unless they decide to ban it out. With all of this dive, yeah, Belleric would be great. If ALPHA7 overlook that, it could be.
I'm not married, bro. Guys,
Massive loss
guys,
for them
were you guys
in the
here
draft.
3 seconds ago? How many times are we gonna talk about this? No, I'm not married.
Pro
It's been
Esports willingly give up the Belleric.
me and my
They can still go
ex
ahead and pick up a Valentina
split
in
up like
4.
over a year ago.
Yeah.
Then with all the
and we have been officially divorced for like 6 months now.
Hero. Belleric is so good.
Been like a year and a half.
Yeah. Yeah. Or
and then I was dating.
It could also be an option.
I was dating Hal.
They could put options here. So they pick up the Farsa first.
Remember the girl that I was streaming with for a while?
This will not be,
Skinny
doesn't
one?
look like a Belleric kind of
Morgan?
choice
Me
now.
and her were dating for a while, and we
ALPHA7
also
just
broke
goes for
up.
the
So
kind
no
of
more
catch
girls
with
on
the
stream,
swing
guys.
away. So no
I do have
choke
kids.
combo.
Everything's still
This
good.
is,
Me and the
strange
mother of my
pick, if
children.
I may say so myself, it doesn't really pressure the Nolan at all. But then again, ALPHA7 still has that option. Is this a Yu Jong from Nats?
Edward John, me and that girl
I feel like a
stopped dating.
Yes.
So that they will have more damage.
We still talk, like things are good.
Would be a great pickup. Oh, but they decided to go for stability against
But yes,
Reza, so they're really putting all of it.
Me and the mother of my children are on good terms. Like we co-parent very well. I literally was just at her house last night,
Time for you to pop off.
helping put the kids to sleep and stuff.
Is built for you.
We had a kid really early that wasn't planned,
what is
and I think we tried. And
apart from the Belleric, what is
Yeah.
a good blade armor carrier here so that they can counter this Melissa eventually?
no,
Or
the person you went on a date, doesn't she happen to be a good singer?
Khalid.
No, I did not go on a
from
date
Pro
with
Esports so that they-
Odin, guys. That was just.
They can get
I
them
did
the
not go on a
backline,
date
but
with
I feel like-
Odin. No,
I can't say. Oh, a glue.
nothing happened between me and Odin. We were
There is
literally we
already
hung out
Melissa. Okay,
just
this
during
is,
that game. The camera came on us, and we were like, "Let's be
That's a lot.
cute,"
So number one, it's okay.
just to stir the pot a
against
little
the
bit.
Selena
Nothing
because
other
you can
than
go for the
that.
split, and you can tank some damage, even step on traps, even actually
I swear.
soaking the
I
arrow
swear.
if you needed be. It has a lot of utility.
I literally,
options
I was gonna
for
screenshot that and put it in the Discord chat and be like, especially because whenever we watch MPLPH, I always tell you guys that like she's my caster crush, like she's my bias on the Filipino on the MPLPH. So whenever we were chatting there, and she was like, "Ooh, let's get us on camera," I was like, "Yeah, let's do a heart." I was like, "Yes," but no, we didn't go on a date.
Our
No.
community has commonly accepted the fact that high loss is quite hot. That's not a personal preference. That's not me saying that. I'm just digging my grave here. We'll say something
Yes,
smart.
you are actually digging your own grave. And one smart thing that I want to say about this is the fact that there is, now that I find out there's a really good synergy here for the composition of ALPHA7 around this Gatot Kacha and the Turizda. And also,
I'm good though, guys.
Turizda
Like
can
honestly,
be utilized to
like
kind
when I
of
say the chaos of last year, I
soak
don't mean
some
like
damage from the Claude. There's
like
also
we're
the
just like
additional
figuring
knock
ourselves
also.
out and
If you
stuff.
combo it with the
Don't
winning
clip
that they
Z
already
killed.
have, do not be confused about the icons that you're seeing from
I
the
don't
left
care,
and the
bro.
right
At this
side
point,
of
I
your
don't even
screen. They're
care.
Flipped, all right?
I need the
It's
views.
ALPHA7 on the blue
Just
side,
make me
with the
look
Queen of
not
Fear,
like a
with the
weirdo.
Turizda, and on the other side, that's Nolan being piloted by Coily.
You can go find the scene of me and her doing
Be
this.
steady with it,
I think it was like
big up the
game
tempo
3
in
or
the
some
EXP
shit.
lane, trying to increase the chances that Nats won't be active for turtle number one.
And then you can put me saying that no, we didn't go on a date, guys.
They start to go in. They are.
Well, force Zia out there with so much damage actually at this stage of the game. You don't appreciate that as in the laning stage. And Coily is level 4, so is best player 1.
No, bro. It's okay, guys. I was married. I'm not married. I'm good. Like, honestly, it was probably like I know it's different for like Southeast Asian culture. Like, divorce doesn't happen in Philippines. I know, it like does not happen. But like,
on their turtle, but they will lose their purple in the process. Good trade.
Okay!
For unless of course somebody dies, which is going to be the glue. Not the best solution. They want to go for the invade. This
but
could
it
be
was the
good.
healthier option for me, her, and the kids.
PB really did not need to do that. I mean, the information was there.
There we go,
They were trying
boys.
to bait out all of these skills, but they still have a lot.
Uh-oh,
Nats
chomp chomp.
Straight into the back. Finds the Farsa. The entry with the AOG. ALPHA7 doing what they can to get even more.
Just don't mess it up, guys.
The purple buff at the end of the day will end up in the hands of best player 1, as Coily did get the purple buff off BP1 earlier.
Oh, finally ALPHA7.
Ask Ocho Gahaba. What do you mean? I'm so
utilizing that
confused.
so aggressively, not even having to use the flicker means that it's really good for ALPHA7. And Coily traded for the purple buff.
No,
but
I was
ended
like I
up
said, like
giving
last
so
night,
much resources
me,
to
the two
ALPHA7
kids,
because
and my ex were
ALPHA7
literally all
decided to blitz the
together at her
turtle
house. I
take,
was helping put them to bed. Like
take
things
out
are
PPP,
are
get to
good
the purple
between us.
afterwards, and then just win the trade overall. Good start for ALPHA7, ahead of 1,000 gold at 3 minutes and 20 seconds.
If you scroll down on my Instagram, you'll see my daughter.
Very well
I don't have
for them,
any things
excuse
posted
me.
of my son though.
When you want to get with this kind of lineup, as BP want to get kills, get his items quicker so that it makes the process.
Bro, looks like
and
thank you. I
the
appreciate
mental power
that.
spike of the
Yeah, I had
Melissa
kids when I was
so
14.
much smoother that it's gonna be seamless. It doesn't feel like there was a transition from early to mid game. It just happens in a snap. And they pretty much stick that condition.
Pushing
As long as
40?
Zia does not get an
Oh,
unnecessary
God,
death.
no.
You can lose any other member of ALPHA7, but you cannot lose his Melissa if you want the power spike to hit at the perfect juicy time for it.
No,
Pro, on
Eterna's
the
not
other
single.
hand,
She used
you
to
have
date
burst. They can use that burst to try
Ghani?
and get someone. But the problem is the response of ALPHA7 potentially in those river skirmishes with all of that crowd control could even be fatal. In that
Super
attempt for
Zelang,
Pro
what's up?
Esports to get a one pick off.
Yeah. Seems like the MO now for Pro Esports is just to stabilize once again. Just calm down. Eventually, they will get to the point where they can now take out the members of ALPHA7, but at a specific moment, it's not a
Okay, another turtle.
Esports to actually
Good lead.
engage.
Good lead.
Now,
Good
they
lead,
use
boys.
That way. They want to be the ones to decide whether or not they will team fight.
Ay, ay, ay. Chomp, chomp, chomp.
Up here up top, there is the flicker after the Daytona
Nice
swap,
taunt
and a
from
great
Shark.
one. Desperate down, bites
But
the
now you're in a
neck.
bad spot. AOG away.
Shark onto the back
Wasn't even
lines.
worth the
Would have
time, guys.
AOG to get
They're
out of
losing
there.
an orange on
Sorry,
bot.
I'm Felix. The
Zia
back players
smoked,
actually
bro.
So good.
No, he's
Again,
good. He's
go
good. He's good.
away.
Zia's
Gonna
good.
keep Melissa safe for now. Zia gets out of there. Kuzin has to
Oh,
pop
bot lane, bot lane, bot lane.
the BMI to just get out of there, and it's gonna be enough for Pro Esports to actually
No.
take out some members
Guys,
of ALPHA7
go
on
ask
top.
Eterna.
Give Kuzin
Wha-
some
Do
fun.
they not tell you guys this information? And that's why you guys come to me to ask and I just have
All
loose
these
lips?
Barrett's players, great with it, clean with it.
Am I the only one that talks
Saw
about
the
personal
double-sided
shit?
airstrike when Koza
Fuck.
decided to go in with a blazing duet, as he did utilize it for that pickoff.
I don't know if any of that stuff is public information. I'm not
They
talking
did
about it.
Get one, and it was the jungler too. But it's this Melissa, it's this prized gold laner for ALPHA7 that they built their composition around that still stayed alive. They've switched up the lane. Snap decides to go up top to hold that. They don't want a split happening, and they don't want to lose control there as the turtle is spawning in the opposite side. Kozen very comfortable with the farming.
Good tech coming up from ALPHA7. to
Asians
put
never spill any
Nats
tea.
in
You
front
confirm
of
things. Just
Kuzin
godly,
instead
I'm the
of,
gossip king.
Melissa.
Oh my lord.
That means that they can easily stay.
Ah!
Turtle is gonna be up in 27 seconds, and I feel like ALPHA7
Let's go
really
ask
wants
TREX.
to
He's the
keep
easiest
this
target
close
for God.
into his
I'm the Tom Holland.
neutral objective.
Fuck.
Sa
God
again,
damn
just
it.
giving the Predators like just to defend the bottom lane turret, and was successful in doing so. A little bit of a split push there coming up from Coily.
I think
Not gonna
Rexy
be collapsing
prefers
into
Briggy.
the
No.
third turtle of
No,
the game.
bro. My
Let's see if
MPL
Pro
PH
Esports
bias is
can
Odin.
actually take
I have
this
no
lead.
problem saying
They're
that.
the first ones to get into position.
You can let her
And
know.
Kuzin is gonna be one-on-one leading
That's
the
she's my
charge.
bias. She's my bias in the
Coily
MPL
still is
PH
the
desk.
Lizard, best player one,
After
already
that,
forced
it's
himself a
Leo.
lot of information for Pro Esports to work with. Sign Cold World hovering around the bush. Kozen
I'm
going
here
for
because
everything.
Eterna
He has
said
the
we can
engage
ask you.
perfectly timed for
What a-
Pro
Ay, ay, ay,
Esports.
best player. What are you doing, my guy?
Away. Here comes the blazing duet straight out the Zia, and the Melissa gets pushed out. No other way to put it other than that was clean, pristine, and hella freaking mean by Pro Esports with how they started that off.
And it all started by Sorry I'm Felix with that flicker play to Daytona's welcome. Actually, 10 of the members of ALPHA7, Coily securing the turtle, and the ultimate coming out from Kosin. I think the idea is to just force out the go away coming out from the ultimate of Zia. Didn't matter if Kozen will be able to kill that Melissa or not, as long as the ultimate of the Melissa is down. It seems like Zia will not be confident into putting himself in front of Pro Esports now. So it's like not having the ultimate is almost guaranteed that Zia will fall and will die,
Yeah.
and that's already a -1 for in favor of Pro Esports.
By the way, I think this is accurate. This is a Skypiercer Claude. By Coulson.
Skypiercer Claude.
Yeah, usually we see the Trinity into it, but we rarely see a Skypiercer Claw. We see Skypiercer
What?
Creature, of course. That's a necessity. That's a hell of a take, and he went DHS, Skypiercer
Yeah,
second,
she
and
broke
I
up
believe
with.
he's
We all
going
know she
for
broke
the
up with Gani.
Golden Staff second. Let's see. Once we see
Bro,
the
it's getting
Skypiercer
bad, bro.
symbol, because the item was there. It was locked into him. Yeah. Oh, that's gonna be an engagement. A perfect fight.
Okay, okay. Okay.
Turnaround by ALPHA7.
There you go.
Felix held on for too long.
Come on, Zia.
Is he gonna be able
Be
to
aggressive
catch
now.
this guy?
Now's your time to be aggressive. Earlier, you were aggressive and you jumped into death, but now you're.
Bro, other than Felix goes down, Shark is the trade. It's Rome for EXP.
Wow.
Magadan Gabi.
ALPHA7 still
Mustaka.
fighting a lot. Well, this is the benefit of having a lot of sources of stunts in the combo for the turtles, as well as the Kacha with the Guinevere as well.
I like those pies. What's up, man?
But now the Lord fight commences. Get in. Federer Stark already popped, already canceled. Terista misses the mark. Nats now getting
Ay, ay, ay. Good purify. Kill him. 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 There you go. There you go. P P P P P P P P P P P P. Zia, don't fucking let him get away, you fucker.
And actually touches best player. And this is gonna be a dance between the junglers. Shark wants.
There you go. There you go. There you go.
There
you go.
Still gets away, but eventually falls from the damage output of Cold World on this Selena. Lord, it's gonna be in favor of Pro Esports, but it's a 1-for-3 trade-off.
Coily still winning the retribution battles, and based on the indicators, it actually is.
I'm sorry for the language, guys. I'm sorry.
He only got one stack out of there, but let's see if it will get to that point, because now actually it makes sense in a way where, because of the lineup of
It is what it is, Guinevere.
they might have that constant feeling of, oh, we just need a little bit more. This is a huge risk. We're getting pulled out by Kozen, but it might just be crazy enough to work. They march in with the Lord up top. ALPHA7 has so much tankiness and sustainability. The Zia has all the room in the world. He's 2-0-2 right now.
Bro, Cold World's actually not that bad, guys.
You're not gonna like this if you are Pro Esports. If you're ALPHA7, I mean. But then again, I still don't like it. I still don't like the Skype.
It's greedy.
Sir.
It's greedy.
Goes in.
Yeah, the golden staff. Is he still gonna go Trinity with that? Is that a
Bro.
I think he went Trinity.
You want to know the
already.
reality, bro?
Like, so he went two components of the Trinity, then Skypiercer, then went back to complete.
You want to know the reality?
With the corrosion side.
Guys, we already heard it. They haven't played together since Wildcard. That's the freaking problem here, bro.
So that's like
The problem is they got zero drive, bro. They're just like, hey, I don't care.
That's the Trinity with the Skype.
Like, if you want to be good, you got to play every day, guys. You got to play together every day. Oh, my lord. Cold World dead. Right when I'm hyping the guy up.
The bird damage eventually. It's the passive. The bird went all the way to Cold World. Even
Why are you so guapo, bro?
It was already locked in. It was a second activation of it. Here comes the conceal. I'm pretty sure even Cold World and the rest of ALPHA7 were shocked about that. They're charging up.
Exactly, bro.
Don't commit it.
They're all bad, bro. They're all bad. All 5 of them. Let's be real. There's no pointing our fingers. There's no pointing our fingers, bro. Every one of them has been bad. Has had bad games since freaking North versus South.
Kids, don't try this at home. But an important item pick up for Coily. Actually wait for the Blade of Despair very early to this fight. What is happening now in the world of Pro Esports? But of course, what this achieves is a lot of damage as they went in for the good.
Oh!
Do they have enough burst? But there is the onto the backline, catches 3.
Nats.
Still falls though, and goes in now, jumping down Nats.
Where the fuck is Zia at, bro?
It's gonna be a stack for Kozen, and now they go for more. Soria and Felix will be taken
You guys are
out
smoked.
as
GG's.
they
Well
now
played. Next
ride
time.
into that Melissa. Zia falls down.
Cambodia.
3 down on the side of ALPHA7.
Here's the
And now
kicker, right?
Lord or the push
ALPHA7
in the
always
middle.
loses whenever I
The
don't
world
watch
is the
them,
ocean.
but Cambodia
For
always
Pro
wins whenever I
Esports,
do
they can
watch.
decide where they want to go, Redmar.
Bro, Nats did not carry this team, guys. Did you guys watch? Did you guys watch the North vs South Grand Finals? He lost game 1 single-handedly.
And Pro Esports are going to be looking to end it with this Lord.
Like, they
push.
all
Taking
threw
down
games.
2 towers
Nats
in
threw
the
game
face of
1.
ALPHA7. That
Game
was a
2,
good
I'm pretty sure was
counter
best player Cole World.
by Alpha.
Game 3,
A
like,
terrific
bro,
penalty zone by Nats.
every one of them
But
has
the
had
targeting
horrible
and
games.
the man marking of Pro Esports was just a little bit better.
Like, they're all, like, they're just a mess, bro. The whole,
Flexing as the glue.
yeah, then Zia threw. Like,
Patrick starts
every
staying
player on
Lord
this team.
marching in the
And
middle.
I think
Coily is
the
gonna
problem
come up
is-
from top.
who's
Going for a
carrying? They're losing, bro.
pick up perhaps, or
Carrying them to a
wraparound
loss?
pincer maneuver.
Bro, go back and watch. Go back and watch game 1 of
Will have
North vs South. Like,
all of the
every player
lanes
on this
pushing
team has had
together
horrible games, bro.
against ALPHA7
And you
in
know what
the
that,
concealed
like,
play.
what that means?
This
It
could be
means-
endable for them. A huge
It
counter
means
set from the Turisla yet again.
that comms. It means there's so much more
ALPHA7.
wrong, bro.
No more base turrets.
There's
The
so much
massive
more wrong.
damage from the feathered airstrike. Too much to handle, but they do have the sustainability. The knockback from the
AOG connects to nobody. Zia dies. Sharks died.
The taunt from Shark. He's trying
You're all
to buy
dead.
time, but he gets turned
GG's.
into a stack play. Zing,
2-0.
Double kill for Kozen and Coily. Pretty sure they got to wrap it up.
Bruh.
Kill as well.
Sad.
Pro Esports.
So
sweep
sad.
ALPHA7 North.
And that's the end for ALPHA7 North. It started really
Sad.
well for them once again.
Sad.
Esports, all they
Bah.
had to do was to group up, wait for their right
These boys are
timing.
sheeps. They're not goats.
I think the
Nothing but
MVP
sheeps
that
in
I would say is
America.
Sa. I think
Bah.
the way that he's using the Farsa is so commendable. And in the end, they were able to ride out into the sun because of the DPS that we saw from the Farsa. This team, unfortunately, ALPHA7, it's the end for
Love you
them.
guys. Still love you guys.
Pro Esports will be
If you ever
moving
see
on
any
to
of
the
this stream, I
playoffs,
still love
as
you
they
guys.
did
I hope you know
in
that,
the
but
last
fuck,
tournament
man.
that they went to. Of course, eliminating
bro.
ALPHA7 in the process.
Welcome to the playoffs, Pro Esports. Of course, commending side isn't the
You lost to a
name.
guy with 5
There's
P's as
added
his
an
name.
extra A in the end for Farsa, you know? It's
Yeah.
there. Right there.
There.
And
It's
it was a great pickup. It's exactly
Bro.
what they needed. He was there for his team when they needed him. The burst,
What a time
the
to be
timing of
alive.
the feathered airstrike, honestly on point. That pickoff onto Cold World coming out of nowhere in mid, I feel like was one of the dagger moments where you saw just how shocked ALPHA7 were from that. The passive,
Chopped.
very
said is like, okay, everyone's gotten used to their aggression, so they
Who
gotta
won this?
polish it up a little bit more, and now we're starting seeing it here. It's a bit risky playing like this.
A cheeky little lane swap to kind of
Oh, it's game
influence
1.
how this could be played out, and then after that lane swap, really funneling like a
Legendary for TNZ, and K is there as well. TNZ says very confident running this kind of comp again.
I mean, there's also some like uncanny synergy, right? Every single time the Minoan Fury comes out, it's not just about the stun, it's actually about the slow too. It allows Sigabum to close the distance very, very quickly and start chasing down.
Bro,
those
we do.
targets.
I don't know what it is,
They're
man.
just about to get out of the Minoan Fury. That's when Pagu goes for the flicker as well.
I do
Start
almost,
getting multiple
honestly, bro.
out. And not to mention, there's also the Nolan with his rifts. Those rifts technically crossing through.
Maybe
the
Vendetta
walls,
should have
closing
won, bro.
down. So Sigabum has just so much soft CC around him that going for the backline and chasing down the targets is so friggin' easy.
The fact that I'm hearing that they didn't 5-man at all since wildcard is like, that's the most depressing part about this, bro.
A good draft where Mongols, they let the Freya go, but they answer with...
It's almost like they're just playing for money at this point, bro. For easy, quick money, bro. Like, yeah, yo, we made 30 grand off of this. We're going to go make another 20 grand off of last place in this. Easy fit 10K between all 5 of us. Let's go home, boys.
Shout out to Coach Midnight as well, creating this kind of draft where even Rosa, I feel like this is overkill, but Rosa having that Ice Queen wand so that basically no one gets away. This is an amazing draft coming in from Aurora Gaming. Very hard to really do, but your team has very good synergy. All of a sudden, it looks very easy.
Again, I don't know whether Aurora Gaming is going to get away with another Valentina ban.
I'm supposed to go to the gym.
Because not a lot of teams are willing to let go of that Freya, and I think this is going to be a pretty harsh lesson to the Mongols that you can do whatever you want, but if your gold laner doesn't scale as hard or is
I gotta use the restroom.
Sandbag, that's just not enough. And I definitely think that there are moments in this game that, like Makey even, if you are going for that genius wand anyways, you might as well start flickering for kills. And I think they should have put a lot more focus up on that top side because they had a couple of angles where they could have actually dove Sigaboom. Maybe they might have not been able to get away, but at the end of the day, they just need Zixora to be in position to either deny or set up for the dive.
Yep. Well, back to the drawing board for the Mongols. I actually feel like they had a pretty good idea going in, but now after facing against Aurora, now I just feel like they got to readjust just a little bit. I'd be like, okay, that was pretty rough.
Yeah, it was. I'm trying to think of some adaptations, but we're going to take some time to just think about it for a moment. These teams are going to hit the drawing board, and when we come back, it's going to be game 2 between our 2 great teams. And more Mobile Legends right after this break.
I gotta be honest. Don't even compare an 8 team spirit. They put in the wind, and that's the reality. That's the reality. That's the reality, bro. You know what team spirit did? Between them and these guys who took a who after wildcard decided not to 5-man for the next tournament. First time we get to go to Games of the Future. And again, like, I get clipped or something saying this. Like, this is like, I fucking love all of the players in NA. Zia, Cole World, Nats, like all you guys. I got so much love for you guys, but come on, man. Like, the fact that you guys aren't gonna, like, if what I'm hearing is true, that they have not 5-man since wildcard, they have not played as a team, they didn't immediately lose that and go, okay, let's do Games of the Future next. Because that's what you're supposed to do. Be like, okay, let's do Games of the Future next. Like we lost that. Let's get it together. We see our mistakes. Let's practice up and be ready for Games of the Future. Nah. We took a 3-week break, 4-week break. What? What? Quick 10K, a few Insta posts in airports. Job done, boys. Crazy. I'm not going to call them bums. Like, get me back my 3-hero pool jungle and Kimchi Man with my chicken on the side. Get these bums out. I'm not even saying they're bums, bro, but it's like, Like, they're better than this. It's not even like I'm angry. I'm disappointed. Because I know, like, so many of these guys are better than this, man. If they would just work for it. Like, they're better than this, man. That's the thing that hurts seeing it. And what's crazy to me is, like, you guys got sponsorship, and then it comes down to, like, what is ALPHA7 doing? Are y'all not? Is like what's the organization doing? They need to be like practice should be part of the contract. Is there not a manager over the team? Like, if I run an organization, I'm like, yo, if y'all aren't practicing, y'all aren't getting paid this month. Point blank period. If y'all aren't practicing, you're not getting prize pool money. The fuck? ALPHA7 was just like, here's some money, do whatever the hell you want. Bro, they can't control Shark? Buy Shark. Buy Shark. Like, if that's true. Like, there's finally contracts involved. There are legal bindings involved. And they still can't keep, like... Can't, bro. For real though, the girls have more drive than the boys. Like, yeah, Zane Hoon Chicken, yes, I agree. But also, like, there's other players that I feel like do have that drive. They just need to get their skill up, bro. Yeah, we just got a bad group, bro. The girls just got a bad group, bro.
And we are back. Aurora currently at match point.
Even our placement in the group, the fact that we had to go against Indonesia and Philippines.
Game number 1, and still opting to go for the red side even after that loss. We'll see whether they're going to adjust and actually get rid of the Freya this time round rather than leaving it open.
Well, Aurora still under.
Bro, what are these gifts? What do the gifts even do?
Still betting out that Fanny.
Thank you for the gift, Ken.
Betting out the Zushin, so it doesn't seem like Aurora there really.
Laughing
needs to
Disco
be
for
a change in
250
the
joules.
draft. For the Mongols, I guess they can.
6-7 for 67 joules. That's silly.
The Freya, but the thing is, if the Freya's not there, they're just gonna go to the Keto.
Well, they could fall back into that, but right now we're not seeing. Well, let's see. I want to see what that final ban is going to be for Aurora, because the last time they got rid of the Marcel, Zushin, and more importantly, they got rid.
The hell is a
of
kilometer?
Now,
La Banana, what's up, man? Sorry I didn't respond to you earlier. I was on a rant.
Exactly the same.
I was on a rant.
The Valentina shows up. Looks like Midnight was not able to chump check with the Mongols this time. And let's see. Come on, get rid of the Freya, dear Lord.
Yeah, I feel like the Freya really has to go. Like, the Keto is annoying.
I was DMing Zane one day.
Like,
He saw me posting a gym pic and he was like, damn, bro, nice. It's always the boys who are like, fuck yeah, bro, looking great, my guy. And we were chatting for a bit, and we went back and forth for a moment. And I told him that he was dumb to go to HOK, and he was like, yeah.
Just feels like kind of.
He was talking about getting a fucking real job, bro, and I'm like, that's crazy in my mind. I think he's just really burnt out on streaming, and like with HOK, he like has, like his contract right now, I'm guessing is like he has zero, like he has to fucking stream. In my mind, I'm like, yeah, you're starting to realize life wasn't so bad on the MLBB side of things, huh?
To be adjustments from the Mongols. They cannot just be playing the exact same thing.
If only you can use the revamp Kaja. Am I right? And at least you can actually hold down this Freya. Because right now Freya is a
Thank you for the donation, Ken.
independent woman
Remember when
who
Zayn was
held by
called
no
being toxic
man.
to a team? Is this how they play? I'm starting to understand why he was the way he was. Yeah. Guys, I just want to throw this out there. We're trying to grow the Instagram. We're trying to grow the TikTok.
Do it all over again, right?
It's TREX everywhere. Go follow me
Same draft,
if you
I
don't already.
suppose. Maybe
It's
the
much
second half of
appreciated.
the batting phase
Follow me
could
on
be
Instagram,
better
TREXCAS,
from the Mongol
TREX,
side.
CASTS.
Every now and then the Nolan shows up.
It's the same
This should
on
be
all my social
Esmeralda,
medias.
Unless Mongols wants to change that up, which I doubt it.
Yep, Esmeralda picked up
Instagram,
again, so for
TikTok,
now,
all that good
same
shit.
Old, same old. Aurora. Wait, no. Mongols, do they want to ban out the Minotaur? Because that was pretty annoying coming in from.
Yo. Don't call T Yato and Baj bums. Don't call Easy Peasy bums. They weren't bums. They were just second and third placers. It was a bunch of runner-ups that he turned into champions.
Something else, I can't remember it off the top of my head, but it looks like it's
Glue.
Yeah, there it is, the glue.
Oh wait, no. Aurora banned the glue, right? Wait. Oh, now I'm mixed up. Sorry, dude. It's a long day. You know,
It
when
has been a long day.
when the wait is longer than the game, it really screws with your memory.
Yeah, it does. But that's interesting. If Mongols are the one who wants to actually deny this ban from Aurora, that means Aurora has to dig a little bit deeper into their pockets, which I don't think they mind that much unless they were looking for something else.
Zayn calls them monkeys and he made them win gold. Sometimes that's what you need. Get your shit together.
Scenarios, they get rid of the Sora this time so they don't have the SCC immunity from that cloud shift. But if Sora is out of the question,
Hot take on
doesn't that mean
MDL to
you're
M8 for the
to
sake of
Alice
views,
or
bruh.
Tesla?
How is that even
Personally
working?
For me, based on how Cram.
Trex, are you French Trex? Because I fell for you. Oh my god. I'm gonna use that one.
Using it, but his Terizla was actually able to win out against the Barats, and it's more about using the first ability to just chunk him out.
I don't know. I don't like. So what's exactly all the info on this MDL to M8 thing? Like, do they go to wild card?
Not a bad idea, using it as like a general poking
Midnight!
tool, he doesn't have, like,
Nice one, Midnight!
sustain. That's
I love you,
pretty good
Midnight.
idea, actually.
I fell for you.
See whether Aurora gains
Me and Midnight
the
had a nice night out together.
get rid of the
Me and
armor.
Midnight went on a
Okay,
date
that was expected, and now
to Le
Mongols
Marais.
with the red
We went to the
four
historic
pick.
city of
How are they going to
the
change it
historic
up from the
neighborhood or
previous
district of
game?
Le Marais.
Previous game, they could go
We
for
caught up. We
Terizla
haven't
this
chatted
time
in a
around,
while.
but I think they might
It was
as well
very
hold
nice.
onto it for the time being and show something else like their mid lane.
Yeah, just now to pick up the Eudora, which is a good pick, but that does mean that the what you call it?
2 main stage, 2
Lilian
wild cards
was
for
basically
MTCT.
untouched, right?
So,
Lilian is afraid to go up
what's
against
all
something
included in
like a Farsa.
MCTC?
I think it's still okay to go for the Eudora.
And
because really, other
do the
than that,
pro
what you can
leagues
use?
still
Something
get
Lilian
their
to
own-
try and, like,
I'm
slow
confused.
Aurora down.
That doesn't sound too great, and actually there are like a few benefits, but you're still gonna get eaten by the Lunar at the end of the day unless you
My
take
comrade,
Yeah, you
Edgelord.
actually purify on top of a
Edgelord
in
Midnight.
one, and it's the exact same composition for the side of Aurora. Let's see, Mongols, is this last pick really going to make the difference here? And we're going to find out real soon.
Yeah, because I really don't know. The only change, because now they don't have a Sora, is the Terizla. I guess I can see a Uranus as well, but Aurora, I feel like you need some kind of crowd control to deal with them, and for now, it's really just Mumu. Yeah, it's really just Ox as well as Makey. So that's why I prefer a Terizla over the Uranus here.
Yeah, I mean, they could go for Phobius too, but I think that alters the comp a little too much, and they go in for the Alice as their
So it'll be
secondary
like
engager, and the
it'll
way
be
it
like
comes- you know what, if you're
a
gonna
bunch of
if you're gonna
champions from
stand
each
back
area
and
will
play
face
against
off
me, Lunar,
in
I
some
might as
sort
well
of
do the exact
bracket
same thing to
for
you,
MCT.
and still have better engaged rules overall.
C.
Yes, it is a little telegraphed, but it works as a natural wombo combination.
And that'll include
with
probably
not
like
only as a means to
Mongolia,
counter engage, but at the
Thailand,
very least, Ox has
China,
something
some
to
other
work
stuff, some other stuff, some other
Well,
stuff.
For now, Aurora,
And
they got
MDLs as
exact-
well.
What 100% of the draft that they got in game number 1, and the
I don't know,
Mongols,
bro.
80%. This time instead of a Sora, they got the Alice, but roughly the same kind of idea. The only change I think that they could make is don't give a Savage, but hard to really plan for that, really.
Yeah, it's a little difficult. And to be fair, I wasn't expecting it. I thought maybe like Lilia or even Sigaboom we're going to at least snatch away one of those kills. But at the end of it all, Aurora is a professional team for a reason. Let's jump right into it. It's once again Aurora at match point on blue side facing off against the Mongols on the red side. The emblem sets seem to be pretty straightforward. Nothing out of the ordinary. Just double checking to make sure. And yeah, Wilderness Blessing here on the side of Makey. It looks like he's going to be rotating around the map a lot more rather than looking for big flicker plays.
Yep. So for now,
Tatsura,
Rosa already
I did
doing a good job at trying to deny some minions. I think Makey got a little bit of that one.
I'm gonna be lying, guys. I've been gone so long. I haven't streamed so much that I can't even remember half of my mods. I'm like, yo, you're a mod?
He jumps back in, kills Xora. They're like,
that's rude of me. I'm sorry.
Fool me twice, shame on you.
It was just bad timing.
Love you, Tots.
Yeah, it's the other way around, but just bad timing here for Xora. And now another kill should be given over as oh, manages to get out just in time. Xora actually denying.
Like, when did I mod you?
Now gets to walk in for free.
Yup. Xora could not get that. And now 3 members in. Xora was able to actually get
Lord.
someone there, but gave it over to Makey. But that don't matter. Makey is not the main damage dealer for the team.
CC, have a good night.
Already level 4. Xora is level
We're just gonna watch this
2.
game and then head out.
This is such a big difference. Aurora
It was during the
did good
24-hour
in the
stream.
back
Okay,
early
okay,
game,
okay,
not even
okay.
the early game. This is more
That makes
scary
sense.
for the Mongols.
I remember now.
Really is. Let's see how this first turtle is going to play out as level 4s are about to be achieved by not only Mumu but also K. And the question is whether or not K is actually going to leave the lane just to try and help, because Xora, he's slowed down on his overall farm. He's not even level 4 at this stage of the game. Nolan currently 2 levels ahead of him, just a bigger retribution overall. And I think that Aurora Gaming more than happy to just hold off on actually taking this.
If you didn't, I'll cry for real. I'm sorry.
They find one in Ox.
I promise I'll be better, guys. I know I say this every time I stream, but this time I promise I'll be better.
I think the only strategic play that they can do.
I'm back in single mode. I'm back in just, you know.
One person stays
I
on
think
the turret,
Paris has.
and then
I'm finally feeling rejuvenated.
and hope that Aurora dives the turret.
Yeah, just hope they got some like weak egos, right? That's the strategic advantage is to exploit the weak mental. But so far, Aurora, I think they're more than happy to kind of just chill for a second here. And now, finally, everybody has hit their level 4s. Everybody is setting up for this play. And Lunar, they don't know that he doesn't actually have. Oh wait, he's got it up now. It's online.
Okay.
He's welcome activated. Yep, still waiting on it. Able to get Ops.
I think he's unhappy with HOK, bro. I think he's unhappy with life right now. No, I don't know about that, bro. I'm not gonna tell you. Just go ask the guy, bro. You can't say that on live stream, huh? I mean, imagine going from having like 2,000 viewers, 1,000, 2,000 viewers on average to having like 150. I'd be pretty unhappy. And then being forced to stream that shit. Like, you're under contract to stream that shit.
Xora is not as strong as he thinks he is at this stage of the game, and even though he's trying his absolute best to at least lay down some form of damage, it has not been easy at all. And even for Sigaboom here against K, K's got to be careful. Oh, okay, that doesn't look like it's gonna win now.
An empty husk is crazy.
Now we're seeing K going up against Sigaboom again. Recall K, recall, he will go in. Oh no, he didn't. But you see, he did like the idea was there. If he recalled, Sigaboom might have gone back in.
He might have gone back in. He might have.
This is games of future.
He was already kind of dancing at the very edge of his maximum range, and now he wants to just do a little bit more, right? And
it's games of future.
At the very least, Lunar holding on to priority for this purple buff. He's more than happy to just sit on top of it to maintain his own stacks. But now, look at all the information he's getting. 3 members show up.
Yep, Lunar, half HP down.
Roar Gaming got this. Easy G's.
To pull it back a bit.
Games of our future.
Like a boss. Or just like a big
really
dinosaur.
Oh, you're just a dinosaur, as they call it these days. Lunar, I mean, you learn a lot from these small little Barats plays, right? You know, holding on to the priority, holding up to your stacks, how to stay big for long periods of time, because most people struggle to maintain their stack.
Oh!
Gets eaten, even flicker, goes
Easy.
on to 4, gets taken now by
Easy.
KG.
Boom. Oh! Oh, God. Beautiful play. Beautiful play. Aurora Gaming is still my idols. My loadies. Still support Turkey, eh? Still love you guys. Still want that TNZ jersey.
A little bit of a cost. They're willing to trade that top side for mid-tier 1, which is actually a much better trade.
In terms of prize pool, this tournament's very good. I think in terms of quality overall, still kind of mid.
TNZ was thinking about it, but it's like, yeah, it's not worth it. It's only 20 stacks.
Like MCT AMER has better production value. This tournament's not new. This is the third one.
This is why they're so decisive. If we catch anybody and we already have the lead in Skypiercer, they're basically as good as gone. And even for K, it's starting to come to a point where, you know, Sigaboom has got that golden staff. He can out-sustain him as long as he has his ult ready to go in these prolonged fights. Generally, we're expecting that K can...
But exactly, like that's the fact that you don't know that this has been happening for 3 years just shows how it's kind of... The first one was horrible. It took us all 2 years to get paid for it, pretty much. A year and a half to get paid for it.
Zixora has to run away. Looks like unable to. Double kill for TNZ. Sigaboom just dives in. Triple kill. Is this gonna be a maniac?
I mean, it's got great teams. Like this tournament has opportunity to be something big, but they don't.
Over 5,000 gold ahead.
I don't know.
6 minutes of the game. Now they're even diving the turret.
It's weird because there is so many good teams in it.
Get it legendary here at this point. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know how Mongols can win this one.
No, I think it's kind of GG already. It's first item, Genius Wand. I don't see a Dom Ice getting built by literally anybody, so nobody...
Production-wise, the first Games of the Future was good? Bro, no. Me and... Do you remember the Grand Finals? Me and G, the Ico, were casting Grand Finals, and we had to sit there for like...
By the time Mongols
we were sitting for like an hour in between games, and they never tossed us to a break. And then everyone got mad at us for yapping. It was horrible. I was there.
So it would just be bad to worse. Like we should be hopeful for the team, but I mean, like, we're being realistic here. For anyone that has ever played rank MLBB, you know it's kind of over. And now Yum 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 gives a kill over to TNZ again. Another stack. And now K tries to get away. Oh, Rosa takes it away. Not gonna give it over to TNZ. It's like, you're not that great.
He's not that guy, not anymore. And now that's gonna be a lightning truncheon complete. If I saw the items correctly, I think Pagu first item Oracle. I could be wrong. There we go. The Flask of the Oasis just got purchased. And
I enjoyed the MSC finals very much.
Even Rosa started to disrespect the space.
I took a quick nap during like game 1 because we were all exhausted because our call time was like 7 a.m.
You guys can crowd control this, but y'all don't have any damage. And now they're chasing after Zixora. Zixora's gonna get away. Yeah, good try, guys. Good try.
Nice, nice. Able to clear up the time. Saw what was expecting and calculated, and took into account both the Cyclone as well as the Conceal. Nicely done by Zixora, and that's generally what he wants to do. Try to get, you know, attention of Aurora Gaming to come to the opposite side of the map, so it opens up the rest for the Mongols to actually go back and start farming up. Because everybody's just a little too squishy right now, and really, Tenzi can do whatever he wants as long as Lunar hits the deton as well.
I think the ENC qualifier is in like a week or so. I got an invite to possibly cast the qualifier. I'm still waiting for a response back. But it sounds like it might be like the qualifier is going to cover like the email. It was interesting what they said. They were like, we don't have all the exacts yet, but it may cover multiple broadcasts of different regions. So like, I don't think it's just going to be like, I don't know. We'll see. I don't, the details weren't super solid.
Aurora they will be a little mean, man.
Yeah, I don't know if it's going to be a NA qualifiers or not.
I don't think it's gonna happen, and the VOD to guarantee that no low targets on top of the Skypiercer will get away. Really efficient by Lunar, man. That's the EXP laner you want, man. He hands you.
You know what you don't do?
Spoon feeds you the
You know what you don't do when you're playing Aurora Gaming? You don't give Sigaboom Freya. Every team knows that, bro.
What doesn't he do at this point?
This is so like not a part of the game for now. Rosa.
That's how it sounds like it's gonna be for us.
Black Juice comes in, gets a kill. Alex gets taken down. TNZ try to chase after Zexora. Zexora probably gonna get taken down. Double kill for TNZ, and then moving forward, Aurora Gaming goes up against the Mongols. Aurora is looking at an
Eco can play for Korea? I don't know, bro.
TNZ. Want to give a maniac. Momo gives over a maniac.
GG's.
Ladies and gentlemen, the game is over. 10 minutes at what? 14,000 gold lead. 21 kills to 1. This is a game that should not be broadcasted.
Man, that was a public execution. That was tough to watch. I'm not gonna lie. I was thinking of any answers for the Mongols to kind of, you know, bail themselves out of the situation, but with the item build that they had, with a lot of the lost movements and weird contestions, they definitely could.
All right, guys.
Find a rhythm in
We're gonna go to gym.
At the very least, Aurora was very.
We're gonna go live life.
Mongols' early game. Just to
We
make sure that they can play the tune of their own.
We might do a stream tonight. If not, you'll probably see me tomorrow, guys.
That's my new favorite hero.
We're gonna be posting on the Instagram. We're gonna be posting on the TikTok. Make sure you guys follow there. Again, it's TREX Cast.
Yep. Don't worry, you can keep glazing it. Nobody will be able to see it in this tournament because it's just a new revamp that got dropped in the latest patch.
Love you guys. As always, my house is a mess right now, bro.
It will
Peak
be
frowns.
interesting to see how that's going to shape up with the metagame, right? With the new way that the alt actually works.
Deuces.
It is a scary
Deuces, y'all.